was just an average kid until an accident changed my life. And since then, nothing's been the same. My best friend Ray thinks it's cool. My sister Annie thinks I'm a science project. I can't let anyone else know, not even my parents. I know the chemical plant wants to find me and turn me into some experiment. But you know something? I guess I'm not so average anymore.
All right, 2 trains are scheduled to arrive at the same stop. Both are traveling 40 miles per hour. If one train is delayed for 20 minutes, how fast will it have to travel to catch up to the other train? Hello? Alex, I have 2 speeding trains heading for a huge deadly disaster. You're not even listening to me.
Why doesn't he just ask me out? I mean, it's been almost a month and we've already had all those little annoying, awkward conversations that you're supposed to have before a real date. What's he waiting for?
Some guys are just afraid of commitment.
Who's talking commitment? All I'm saying is like a movie or something. He can't commit for 3 hours. Maybe I should just ask him out. I mean, it's not like it's never been done before. Girl asking a guy out. Big deal.
That only happens on TV. In reality, the rejection possibilities are huge.
What reasons could he possibly have for saying no?
Well, maybe he just doesn't like you as much as you think he does. Look, all I'm saying here is let him make the first move. I mean, it's a lot safer and it saves humiliation.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure how much longer I can wait.
Hey, Louis, can I talk to you for a sec?
Is this about Alex?
Yeah.
You want to ask her out, don't you?
Yeah, but...
Well, then, Hunter, let me ask you one thing. What the heck are you waiting for? She obviously wants you to. Now, listen, Uncle Lou's been around a while. He knows a thing or two about women.
Yeah, but...
You're a little nervous, aren't you? Don't overthink it. Step right up to the plate, man. It's a slam dunk. Come on. You couldn't possibly be asking me for dating advice right now, could you?
Wouldn't be my first choice, no. She's in your next class. Just give this to her. She left it, right?
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
You want to do something?
Friday? Later.
Yeah, come in.
This is the last one I'm bringing up for you. Oh, what's all this?
Just a little research.
The PVCP 1987 directory. Hunter, aren't you getting a little carried away?
No, I don't think so.
Look, I agreed to move back to Paradise Valley because I thought it could help give you some closure with your father. Instead, you're becoming obsessed with the plant.
Mom, you knew I was going to try to find out what happened to Dad. This is the most important thing in the world to me.
Even if you did find out what happened, and I doubt that you can, honey, it's not going to bring him back.
I know that.
Look, whatever happened to him happened a long time ago, and I just don't want to see you build yourself up to a huge disappointment.
Mom, you're overreacting. Look, I promise not to get too involved with this, okay? Just don't worry so much.
Have a nice weekend.
Excuse me, are you David Watt?
Are you from my landlord's office?
No.
Oh, then yes, I am.
Do you remember working at the plant with a Dr. Hunter Reeves about 10 years ago?
Kind of. That was a long time ago.
He was working on a special project called GC-161. Have you ever heard of it?
Look, I'm just a truck driver / janitor. I don't know anything about any chemicals. Why are you so interested in that anyway?
Dr. Reeves was my father. I was 6 when he disappeared. I'm just trying to find out what happened to him and why. I know he was working on GC-161, and he went to Daniel H. with some of his concerns. Not long after he was gone.
I'd like to help, I really would. But I don't know anything.
I see. Well, thanks anyway.
Having a hard time figuring out what to wear?
Gee, how'd you figure that out?
Well, how about this?
Mom, I've had that since I was 12.
Really? Gosh, I always thought this looked cute on you.
Cute? Mom, I don't want to look cute.
Okay. A little wound up, are we?
I just want this date to be perfect. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah. It might be. How about we just go with, take it nice and slow, and everything will be wonderful.
Take it nice and slow? Mom, I'm 16. I can't go much slower.
You know, it's funny. I remember the first date I had with your dad.
Mom, I really love you and everything, but could you please leave me alone right now?
Sure.
Hunter, we need to talk. I lied before. I have information for you on GC-161 and the people involved in the project.
You do?
Yeah.
Look, I'm already late. Can we do this tomorrow?
No, this is it. It's now or never. I shouldn't even be doing this. Do you want to know or not?
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Alex, you've been down here for over an hour.
I know that.
Maybe he's not coming.
I'm sure he'll be here in like 1 more minute. Something must have come up.
Alex.
I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes. Can I wait for a few more minutes?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Hunter.
Well, I don't want to talk to him.
You're gonna have to talk to him sooner or later, sweetheart.
All right, never mind. I'll take it. Hello? Anne, no kidding. 2 hours? No, I don't care what happened. You couldn't get to a phone and call me? I don't care. No, I don't care. Just do me a favor. Don't speak to me anymore. I cannot believe this. Believe it. This goes way beyond humiliating. Why should I be humiliated? He's the one who acted like a complete jerk. I don't even know I'd liked him in the first place.
Well, he is kind of cute. In a flawed and very unattractive way.
Doesn't matter because I'm never talking to him again.
You know, you're taking this really well. I mean, by now I would have completely transferred to another school.
Well, I'm just gonna go to class and pretend like nothing even happened, you know? Hunter Reeves doesn't exist.
No way!
Alex, please, just give me 2 minutes. Listen, I know you hate me and don't want to talk to me, but you have to give me at least one chance to tell you what happened. If after I talk you still don't think my excuse is good enough, I promise you can punch me once. Really hard. In the face. You have to know I didn't mean to hurt you.
Yeah, well, you did.
Friday, I met this guy, Dave, a truck driver from the plant. At first, he said he didn't know anything, but that night when I was going out to meet you, he was waiting for me. Said he had something big to tell me. I thought it was only going to take a second, but it took a lot longer. He told me all about GC 161. And this truck accident he was in, turns out some kid was covered with the chemical. They never found him, but the plant's been looking for him for years. Don't you see why this is important to me, Alex? This is about my dad. And if I can find evidence of that kid, I can completely expose the plant. Maybe find out what really happened. This is about my dad.
I know.
Look, I know I messed up our date. You're the only one I feel like I can really talk to about this. The only one I trust. Please don't stay mad at me. I need you.
Okay.
So you're not gonna punch me in the face, are you?
Well, up until about a minute ago, I really wanted to.
Will you help me find the kid? You've lived here your whole life. You even went to Atrium Junior High during the time of the accident. Your dad works at the plant. If we work together, I know we can find him. And if we do, I can finally find out the truth. Will you help me?
Sure.
Great.
So he knows about the kids. So what?
So what? I told him I'd help him find the kid.
Hey, nobody's found the kid yet. What makes you think you can? You know what I mean. If you didn't know you were the kid, what makes you think you'd be able to find you?
Ray, what am I supposed to do about this?
Well, you obviously can't help him. You just have to pretend you are.
Then I'm lying to him.
Oh, yeah, but it's more of a Fifth Amendment lie. You're lying so you don't have to incriminate yourself. Look, the good news is he had a decent reason for blowing you off, didn't he?
Yeah, but I still feel weird about it. What if he finds out who I am?
That's not gonna happen. Relax. Can I go back to bed now?
Okay. Wait, one more thing.
He likes you, Alex. Don't worry. Good night.
We should start from the beginning. A kid from junior high is walking home. Almost gets hit by a truck. And the truck spills this chemical all over him. What's the first thing you do if you were the kid?
Tell my parents?
Definitely. You'd be an idiot not to. I'll check the school records and see if any parents came forward during the time of the accident. Maybe I can post flyers around the neighborhood, see if anybody comes forward. What else?
Well, if, he told his parents, then they'd immediately send him to a hospital.
Right. Maybe I can find something out through the hospital records.
And there's also the accident site. You could interview people in the area. Maybe somebody saw something and just didn't report it.
Well, I'm sure they would have come forward by now.
You never know with the plant.
That's true. You know, you're good at this. I should have come to you sooner.
Just trying to help.
Dave, I need to speak with you.
About what?
The other day I saw you talking with some teenage kid out in the parking lot after work. You remember?
Yeah.
What was he asking you about?
Well, nothing. Just what I did at the plant, how long I've been here.
That's it?
Pretty much, yeah. Why?
Turns out that his father used to work here and he's been asking a lot of questions about our classified projects. It's even possible that he's the one who might have broke into the plant recently.
No, he seems like a nice kid.
If he comes to you again, let us know. We have our eyes on him.
Okay.
Here's your dinner. And don't stay up too late. You have school tomorrow. That still matters to you.
Mom, wait a second. I know you hate what I'm doing.
It's not that. It's just... Well, you're not the only one who's missing your dad. I miss him too. And there are times that I wish that we could talk about it. But right now you're so preoccupied with finding the truth. And the real truth is that we may never know what happened.
I know. But if I don't find out what happened, it's like I'm letting him down.
Your father gave up a lot for something that he believed in, and I don't think he'd want you to be consumed the same way he was.
He was just trying to do what was right. So am I. What's wrong with that?
Sometimes the right thing can cost more than it's worth. Look, why don't you leave all this stuff, okay? And let's go downstairs and have dinner together. Like a real family.
What's up?
You gotta be careful. The plant's onto you.
They are? What did you hear?
Well, they know you've been asking questions, and I think you might have been the one that broke into the plant a couple weeks ago.
Great.
You better back off, at least for now.
All right, thanks.
And we never had this conversation.
Alex, Hunter's here to see you, and I'm going up to bed, so...
Hey.
Hey, sorry to come by so late.
It's okay.
Alex, lock the door when you're done. Soon.
Okay, Dad.
Good night, Mr. Mack.
Good night.
Good night.
I decided I'm not doing this anymore.
Do what?
Try to find out what happened to my dad. Danielle Atron is way too powerful for me. Now she knows what I'm up to. I can't risk it. It would just kill my mom if anything happened to me.
So that thing about the kid who got hit by the truck?
Forget it. I mean, if the plant couldn't find him after all these years, what makes me think that I could? See, I grew up without my dad. I never accepted that. My whole life, I told myself that if I could find out what really happened, somehow it would make everything okay. Even if I could prove that Danielle was responsible. I wouldn't bring him back. Anyway, I just want you to know that I'm done with it. And I don't want you to waste any more of your time on it. I'm gonna move on. But thank you for helping me.
Sure. Am I glowing?
Glowing? No.
Hunter? There's, something I have to tell you. You know that kid with the GC-161? That's me.
What?
Yeah, I was walking home from school one day, and this truck swerved in front of me. And I tried to miss it, but I got covered in GC-161. I mean, I thought I was okay at first, but I have some pretty weird side effects.
And you never told your parents?
No. My sister Annie thought it'd be best if we didn't make them panic until we'd figured everything out. We thought it'd be a few days, and then days turned into weeks, and weeks into years. They still don't know.
I can't believe you kept it a secret for so long. So, are you okay?
I have, like, powers.
You have powers.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I just concentrate and it happens. I can zap things too.
Alex.
Yeah, I know. One more thing. I guess this could take some getting used to, huh?
You can do all that and no one else knows?
Just Ray and Annie. And now you. Can I trust you?
No, you can't.